Hey, what's up, my little town of towns? How you doing today? Well, baby, if you Martha Stewart there, you letting Pete the Skeet pass around Davison. No, baby, you can hit it, quit it, slap it, dip it, rub it down, do whatever you want. Yo, what am I talking about? Martha Stewart has gone on the record as saying that all these things that I was pointing out, that y'all said I was sick for, that y'all said, oh my God, she just looks at them as like a son. I said, baby, unless you're watching Game of Thrones, what type of son relationship is that? Martha Stewart has come out and said what those of us with eyes always knew. Pete could get it. And here's the thing, right? Y'all can say what y'all want, right? Pete would do it if he hasn't already done it already. Y'all, let's get into this. Woo! We got so much to talk about. This Martha Stewart news has me dying. Where do we start? Now, let me just say this. First of all, Martha Stewart is 81 years old and she looks phenomenal. Second of all, what I understand this whole thing of ages. When I first said it went, listen, look at these pics right here. I'm gonna post it up. Do you see the hand clench? The fact that this woman was playing in Kim's face, side note, she Kim Kardashian. The fact that this woman was playing in Kim's face, literally gripping up her man, cheesing in her man's face, and I was like, yo, it looked like there was something going on. And y'all was like, oh my God, she just looks at him as a son. And I said, what is his ageism? Do we not all think we're going to get old? Do you think as you get old, you're not going to be attracted to people? Do you think that someone like, first of all, Martha Stewart looks good, but even then, do you think the social climber called Pete Davidson wasn't going to hit off Martha Stewart or at least flirt with her to get what he wanted? We are talking to the gold digger extraordinaire. So a man who Kim Kardashian, a man who slept his way up the Hollywood channel. Now, I know some people think he is talented, and he might be. I don't think he's a talented comedian, but he could be a talented actor. Everybody sees something in him, right? Even the people he's not sleeping with, right? So there's something definitely there. But my whole point was, I was like, y'all stop with the ages on what makes you think. I don't understand. If y'all can believe a 26-year-old woman will sleep with an 80-year-old man, why don't you think an 80-year-old woman can't get a 30-year-old, a 28-year-old man to sleep with her? Y'all stop this ages, and we all gonna get old one day, right? And ain't nothing wrong with it, right? That means you got some tails to tell. But honestly, Martha, look at the way she's gripping Pete's hand. And look at the look on Kim's face. Kim feels stupid right now. Look at this. And y'all, look, she is holding his hand to her groin, y'all. To her pelvic region. Look at Kim's face right there. Take it like, I know. Listen, Kim knows what she's being Kim Kardashian. Those hussies are shameless. And Martha Stewart said, baby, let me show you how it's done. This is how you flip in front of somebody else's face. Let's also not forget that Martha Stewart famously, right? Famously said when they asked, do you think that if Kim and Pete are going to last? And she said, of course not. And they were like, wait, what? This was on the interview. I did a video about it. Go watch it. Y'all said, oh, you're disgusting. Why are you saying that? Martha just looks at him like a son. Y'all gonna stop projecting your stuff. I know when I see some hot tea, whether y'all like it or not, right? But and they were like, what you mean, of course not? And she's like, I mean, I don't know, time will tell. They just don't seem suited. Pete seems like he needs more fun. Then after they broke up, Martha was the one on record and saying, Pete's having the time of his life. He's having a really good old time. Y'all, let's get into Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart would go on a date with Pete Davidson. He's sort of cute. Let me tell you something. I think they already went on a date. Pete, the pass around Davidson, please, a gold digger like no other. They said Martha's into BDE. Martha Stewart says she would definitely go on a date with sort of cute Pete Davidson if she got the opportunity. Martha got that right. Pete is sort of cute. If you look at him like and squint your eyes and put some eyeglasses on that face. They said, while appearing on Tuesday's episode of the Drew Barrymore Show, the acclaimed chef and host Drew Barrymore played a game called the Red Flag, Yellow Flag, Green Flag, in which Martha Stewart revealed which qualities she looks for in a potential partner. When describing her first mystery man, Drew said, "Your date has as many tattoos as Pete. I love a sweet little ray of sunshine. That messy bee, Drew. Your date has as many tattoos as Pete." To which the cookbook author quickly held up her green flag, a sign she was on board. "Okay, your date is Pete Davidson," Drew said, without hesitation. Ooh, Martha raised her green flag. "There will be no white flags above my head. I'm in love." Whatever happened to Dido? And always, she said, I mean, he's dated so many women. She said, "Why not me, baby? I got money, I got connections, I got pull, and you're not gonna have to tattoo your name on me like Hillary," which leads me to believe, I know Hillary got, I'm gonna finish in a second, but let me just say this. And I'll always believe this about the Hillary tattoo thing. Do y'all really think that Kanye be lying about who people sleep with? I actually don't. And let me tell y'all something. The fact because Hillary got a haircut like the 6th grade gym teacher, the fact that she dresses in pantsuits like her name is It's Pat, the fact that she has literally tried to strip herself of any sexuality so she can fit into Capitol Hill and be taken seriously in politicians, it did not escape my attention that a man that is a gold digger, that is hungry for power, right? And don't care. You could something about Pete. There's certain men that are very superficial, right? And I'm not saying Pete's not superficial. Just hear me out on this. I'm going somewhere. It's getting somewhere. Just go. There's certain men that, you know, they sleep with women like because they want to brag to other men what they got. So they might be looking at someone like Martha Stewart and then somebody looking at like Rihanna, right? And because, you know, Rihanna's young, fertile, blah, blah, they want to brag about sleeping with Rihanna because they want their friends to know. Then there's other men that they hit off women because they want to. They're not sitting there talking to the boys about who they hit, how it went, blah, blah. They did it because they liked it, right? They can sleep with anyone. And you'll never guess because, again, who people are attracted to, it's very nuanced. It really is. But then there's men that are gold digger, and there's a lot of gold digging men, if you don't know, clout chasers, where they sleep with women the same way they network in business meetings. It's all about the power you have, where you can get me, what you can do. I believe Pete Davidson is a mixture of the second and also the third. The fact that a man got a tattoo of a woman, powerful woman, let's not forget Hillary Clinton is powerful, on his arm, put it on Instagram to show everybody. And then she's sitting there laughing, "That's the son I never had, girl. You can save it for again, I'm not saying that Hillary and Pete hooked up. I am saying that if I found out that Hillary and Pete hooked up, I wouldn't be surprised at all. At all. And there are women standing in line still to sleep with scraggly old Bill. Don't tell me that Hillary don't got her groupies too. The only thing is we live in a misogynist society and nobody wants to admit it. I'm telling you, that tattoo with Hillary always gave me, if you love somebody enough to tattoo them on your body, would you not give them a chance? If you could be, and when you did it because they're your idol, would you not give the chance to be inside your idol? If they gave it to you anyway, right? So Martha raised that green flag and she said, I mean, he's dated so many other women. And Drew said, so what? So what? To which Martha said, "No, I'm not saying that's bad. I think that's good. He's sort of cute." She said, "That's right, baby." She said, "That's right. This is 81 years seasoned love. You don't come over here with any first time a virgin thing. You better be ready for all this, right?" Listen, then Drew said, "I know him." Oh, so then Drew looked shocked, right? So let me get this story right. Hold on, because this is funny. So anyway, let me start over because this story is funny. So Drew said to her, "Yo, what if your date had tattoos?" And then Martha put up the green flag like, "Baby, that's okay." She said, "Okay, your date's Pete Davidson." And Drew looked at her like, "Huh? Same thing I would have did." And Martha said, "I mean, he's been with so many other women." So then Drew was like, "Okay, and she's like, "No. Martha was like, no, but that's a good thing. Don't take anything from me, right? So then Drew was still looking at her like, is this really happening? And then Martha looked at her and said, you know, I know him, right? So then Drew said, oh, I didn't know. You didn't know I know him, right? And Drew was like, no, I didn't know you knew him. He was at the Justin Bieber roast with me. Woo! That's probably when he hit. He was at the Justin Bieber roast with me. Do you remember? He was a little twerp. He was even twerpier than Bieber. That's right, Martha. You said you better man up, stupid. Get that dog in you. Anyway, now with this new information, right? Drew said, but everybody speaks about Pete Davidson in such a positive way, like he has to be a good guy. Martha said, oh, he is a good guy, a very good guy, and he knows how to get in and get out. Tell me I'm making up stuff, y'all. I don't understand it. The truth be right in front of us, at least the T. But nobody wants to admit it because y'all think that an 81-year-old woman can't be touched by a 28-year-old man. Let me tell y'all something. I'll date an 81-year-old man when I'm 120. Okay, let's get into this, right? She said he knows how to get in and out. Woo! Now get this. So then Drew said to her, well, age isn't a thing for the Saturday Night Live community. Martha, who's been single for about 30 years, single and playing and dipping and diving, you better enjoy the finer parts in your life, right? Had to squash rumors she was dating the comedian over the summer when a photo resurfaced of the pair holding hands through the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Look at the dumb, confused look on Kim's face. She don't know how to feel, but she knows something up. Because Kim is that type of shameless hussy that will be in front of your face, holding your man's hand, laughing, cheeking. Look at Kanye and his first girlfriend, Alexis. Look at Kanye and Amber Rose when they was together. Kim was all in their face, knowing she was tagging that man down. So she knew something was going on. But Kim's ego, because she's obsessed with looking youthful. You can tell by Kim's alleged plastic surgery scars. She's so obsessed with looking youthful that she thought like, ew, Pete would never. Pete would, and he probably did, and I'll probably go back again, because she literally said he knows how to get in and out. Woo! She said he's a charming boy who's finding his way. I've invited him to come on my podcast, and I look forward to hearing what he has to say. Woo! Again, y'all can call me crazy, but Martha's words, oh, he is a good guy, a very good guy. And he knows how to get in and get out. Y'all, I wonder if that was shade to Kim Kardashian too, because everybody's laughing how that girl got finessed. The biggest social climbing family in Hollywood got literally finessed, filleted, and laid out. Woo! By a 7-foot pole, by a 7-foot man string pole, but you know what? Let's move on. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think in this mess. And I will talk to you later. Bye.